It's almost the end of 2024, and I prepared for you 10 questions that may help you out improve your trading skills, your life in 2025. There are some questions that every trader should have an answer for this at the end of each year, not just 2024, to help us out to think about what we did in 2024 and what are we looking for in 2025. All the time we need to have a plan. Our brain is working on deadlines and precise plans. So that's why each and every year we need to have a sort of plan. Of course, not specific, I want to make this much money, but a plan how you can get better than you were the previous year. And the first question is, how much money did you win from trading in 2024? All right, because this is very important. Because if you haven't made any money in 2024, that means that your plan for 2025 should be to start making your first money. I mean, if you haven't made any penny in 2024, you shouldn't plan for 2025 to start making like $5,000 a month, $10,000 a month, and so on. This is a mistake that a lot of people are doing. They are treating trading as, I need to make money very quick. It's easy. No, it's not easy. So if you haven't done any money in 2024, that means your plan for 2025 should be first to make like each month, let's say, half of the money that you are making right now from your source of income. Maybe half of your salary. Or maybe to make some sort of money to pay some bills, to pay the rent, to pay the mortgage, to have money for some vacations. So you need to have a plan. You can't start 2025 with thinking that you should make tens of thousands of dollars each month in 2025, as you didn't make any money in 2024. And if you made money in 2024, you need to think about how much you can make in 2025. So let's say in 2024, maybe you made about, let's say, $60,000 the whole year. That's about, let's say, $5,000 a month. So what's your plan for 2025 in making money? How much can you scale up? Let's say you want to make $10,000 next year. All right, then you need to see your money management plan and see what would you need to do in order to get to $10,000, all right? It's not enough for you to wish. I wish to make 10,000, 20,000 after you made 5K a month in 2024. So you need to have a plan. And then just look at the papers, look at the numbers, and see if you'll be able to meet those plans in 2025. Because if you put very big goals, that means you may be in the position to take very big risks and not just not making money, but even losing money in 2025. So everything should be planned from now. As I am doing each and every end of the year, I am planning the next year to see what kind of numbers will I get next year. The second question is, how much money have you lost in 2024? You also need to answer to this question. Because you may be at break even, not making any money. You can make money, but you can also lose money. So if you are in the position of you lost money in 2024, what should you do in 2025? You need to analyze and see why did you lose money. Maybe you are not educated enough. So you should think about getting more educations. All right. Maybe you are not disciplined. So you need to think about ways where you basically have discipline in place. Like, for example, trading with statistics and probabilities, where the discipline is not there. So you can solve this problem just like this. So if you lost money, 2025 shouldn't be about you shouldn't think about how much money you want to make in 2025. You should think about why you lost money and how to not lose money in 2025. That should be your goal for 2025. Not to make money, but how not to lose money. Like why you lost money, how to solve that problem, and get in 2025. Another question is, how did you feel? How did you feel in 2024? How it's your relation with your family, trading and having a family. Are you upset? Are you sad? Are you nervous? All these emotions, how do you feel about trading? Do you like doing trading? Do you feel that it's not really worth it? Because if you feel, for example, that trading is not really worth it doing, maybe you shouldn't do it. Maybe trading is not for you. We need to take this in consideration also. I know it's very hard, but you have to take this into consideration. If you feel, if in 2024 it was a very bad year, not just because of money, but because you are too stressed, you are too nervous with your family, with your loved ones and so on, maybe you should think about, maybe trading is not for you. Because there are so many jobs, not everyone is a doctor. Not everyone is a pilot. Not everyone is an astronaut. And not everyone is a trader. So you should think about this. How did you feel in 2024 doing trading or doing what you are doing right now? You need to meditate about this to be able to take the best decision for 2025. Why would you get again in 2025 if you are not happy with what you are doing right now? Why? For it, how much time did you invest in trading? Because maybe you are not happy with the results that you have in 2024. Maybe you plan yourself to have good trading strategy and all this stuff, but you only put it into the beginning, let's say, half hour a week, 1 hour a month, and so on. So you need to think about how much time did you invest into trading. Maybe you didn't invest enough. Something else that you need to think also about, that sometimes is a problem, you put too much time into trading. Maybe you spent hours every single day on your charts and didn't have time for anything. It was just like this. That's a big problem. It's even a bigger problem than not investing enough time. Because more time spent on the charts doesn't mean at all that you're going to make more money or become a better trader. Sometimes this is a big problem, and you have to think about this for 2025. Because freedom is not just about making money. Freedom is meant to have money, but also the time to enjoy them. Were you disciplined in following your trading plan? You need to think about this. If you've done mistakes, that means you haven't been disciplined. Discipline is like this. Discipline is not allowing not even one freaking mistake, not even one. I mean, I'm hearing people about, I'm not smoking anymore. I only won't smoke one cigarette. Man, you didn't quit smoking. If you smoke only one, it doesn't mean that you quit smoking. Same thing with discipline. I am disciplined, but I did few mistakes. No. So if you did even one mistake in 1 year, you are not disciplined, right? It's very, very important. Discipline is mean 100%. So if you did one mistake, that means that you still need to work on that. Because there's no 100% discipline if you are doing even one mistake. What did you learn from your mistake? This is also very important to think about. Because if you made a mistake and you don't have a resolution for that, if you don't have a conclusion, if you don't know what put you in the position to make that mistake, if you didn't solve that problem to not get to that point again, it's a big problem that you will have in 2025. So for each mistake that you've done in 2024, you should have already a solution and not get in 2025 until you don't get the answers and solve those problems. did you find a healthy work-life trading balance? Nice. It's very important as in our life to be balanced. I did this mistake. My first 5 years of doing day trading with technical analysis, support resistant patterns, and so on, it was a freaking nightmare. There was no work balance there. It was just trading, stress, anxiety, and nothing else. So that's not life. Compare, as an example, what I'm doing right now. When I'm doing trading, I'm trading 5 minutes a day. I have time for my family. I have time for myself. I have time to travel. I have time to develop other businesses and invest in other projects. So that's like that life balance. So if your 2024 year looked like my my first 5 years of trading, you need to work on that. You need to find a balance because nothing good gonna come out of that. Even if you manage to make money in that noise, those money are not gonna worth it, guys. What was your biggest trading challenge this year? Just think about the biggest trading challenge that you had in 2024 and then be sure that you solved that challenge, not go with that in 2025. Because if you had a big challenge and you didn't solve it and you just let it, okay, what's going to happen is going to happen, that's not working like this. You need to think about all those challenges and be sure that you solve them before getting in 2025. What are you going to do differently next year? Think just about all these questions so far. This is the question number 9. Think about all of these, put them on the paper, and think about what are you going to do differently next year. A starting point should be this. I will go into 2025 differently by just solving all these 8 previous questions that I asked before starting 2025. That should be, the first different thing that you should do in 2025. So solve all the problems that you have right now, solve them now at the end of 2024 and start 2025 with all these things clear in your head. And the last question is, what do you want to achieve in 2024? This is the plan that I was talking about in the beginning of this video. You need to have a clear plan, but without answering to these questions, you will not be able to have a clear plan. Again, if you lost money in 2024, your plan shouldn't be to make like $10,000 a month in your first month in 2025, because nothing's gonna change. It's just going to be a number change. It's not 2024, it's 2025. Nothing's gonna change. So first you have to solve all these things, and then you need to have goals for 2025. So what do you want to achieve in 2024? The answer for this question you will get only after you solve all the other problems that you have, and you will be able to have a clear mind, and you will be able to set up realistic goals for 2025. Please put your questions yourself, these questions yourself, answer to them very carefully on the paper, take a few hours for your time, think about all of this, and then get in 2025 and make some plans for this for the next year.